In the final season of the Clone Wars, Maul urges Ahsoka Tano to join him, insisting that the Jedi cannot prevent the rise of Darth Sidious, but that together the two of them can. On the surface, this seems like a bit of a ridiculous notion. What in the world would cause Maul to think that himself and a former Jedi Padawan would have a better chance against Sidious than the entire Jedi Order? The answer, as you might expect, is a complicated one. The reality here is that Maul likely does not actually believe he and Ahsoka alone could defeat Palpatine. As explained by Dave Filoni, Maul is intent on doing whatever he has to do to gain more power. And in this case, Ahsoka is simply the most valuable asset available to him, and so he attempts to turn her to the dark side with the truth regarding what is about to take place. In short, it is most likely that had Ahsoka joined Maul, they would not have went to confront Darth Sidious right away. Rather, they would have continued to amass Maul's growing army. Maul likely would have used Ahsoka as a tool to get something else he wanted. Perhaps something or someone more valuable to join him in defeating Sidious. It is clear that Maul does respect Palpatine's power and holds a great deal of fear for what is to come. He does not truly believe he or anyone else can defeat Sidious, but should his circumstances align properly, he will be able to thrive in the chaos and eventually rise to challenge the Emperor. But what if Ahsoka did join Maul in an attempt to prevent the rise of Darth Sidious, and the two of them really did challenge Palpatine right away? In other words, if Maul and Ahsoka were to have fought Palpatine during the Clone Wars, would they have a chance? In my opinion, the answer is an obvious and definitive no. In an isolated 2-on-1 duel, Palpatine would destroy the two of them in a similar fashion to what he did to Maul and Savage Opress. And that's that. There's not really any reason to go into any more depth on that. The powers of Maul and Ahsoka, even when combined, pale in comparison to Darth Sidious. But the more interesting scenario lies with Maul's true intentions, whatever they really were. Maybe he would have used Ahsoka to try to bring Anakin Skywalker to their side. Maybe they would have teamed up to face the ascending Darth Vader during his raid on the Jedi Temple. Maybe they would have rallied other Jedi to their cause during Order 66, or maybe, like the other surviving Jedi, they would have lied in wait until the time was right to reappear with the hopes of overthrowing the Sith. In my opinion, however, the results of this pairing would ultimately be unsuccessful regardless. A decision to opt for patience and wait for an opportunity would fall apart due to a lack of trust on both sides. Maul is only looking to use Ahsoka until he does not need her anymore. And on the other side, Ahsoka would not be down for a long-term partnership with Maul. There would be no trust between the two of them, nor enough strength to take down Sidious. The most interesting scenario to me would be if Maul and Ahsoka confronted Anakin during his turn. That is the potential scenario, in my opinion, that could have changed everything, although it would by no means be a guarantee. There would still be a very good chance that Maul's ever-changing plan would fall apart, as Darth Sidious was simply too far ahead. It seems he had an answer for every potential scenario, and as Maul says, everyone else including himself was always one step behind. So what do you guys think? What do you suppose Maul's next steps would have been had this new alliance been formed? And if he and Ahsoka had faced off against Palpatine, do you believe they would have had a chance? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up to support the channel, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and as usual, may the Force be with you always.